Alright, we're live for more FF16. We got a lot to do today in this game. I mean, a lot of side quests. We have 4 side quests to do today. I think we're gonna do these 3 side quests first, then we're gonna do Weird Science, and then we're gonna continue on from there. So let's do the first one, A Bone to Pick. So, slay Elder Antelopes in Chrysedia. Let's prioritize this one. Deprioritize all of these so I can actually, see my map. Right, well, it doesn't deprioritize them apparently. Whatever. Here to Martha's Rest. And we got a lot of hunts to do as well. We wanna, before we do a lot of like the bigger hunts though, I kinda wanna like get ready. Well, let's deliver the Star Ruby to Martha since we're here. And we gotta go give it to Isabel.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Star Ruby.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Nice compliment. Alright, now it's our actual business here. All the way over here in Chrysedia. This is the Atlas boss fight. I can just tell you. Straight up, this is Atlas. But we're not heading there yet. We will, once we... What's it called? Get more XP. And I'll take on Atlas. I would also like to have Jill back in my party before we do that, but if not, then I mean, it's whatever.
Certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, Seemed like just the place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
Oh my god. Come on. Hey.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you?
Give me 1 section.
A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Alright, turn to the hideaway, but we gotta speak to Isabel first, which means you gotta go to the dam to Dalamel. Lycian. Not the dam Lycian, but Sandberg. Here first, give the dam for pay.
There's talk.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc? Still no carrot.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Sad face.
Gogol wants to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Alright, and then of course before we do that, we'll head to Dalamel. The Dalmakian region. I'll plant myself in Dalamel Inn. And once I return from doing something real quickly, we shall continue. I'll be right back as fast as I can, chat. Alright. We're back after a pretty long break. But let us continue. I believe that took me that long.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
St. Drake's fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Couple thieves on nothing. Got nothing on me. Roja, we ride.
Run like the wind.
There's a hunt target out here. I'll have to check my list.
All right.
Hey assholes! I got stuck on the thing, you guys are lucky, son of a bitch. on the ground, bitch. Oh yeah, I got the parries on lock now, bitch. Down on the ground.
Farewell. This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamel.
Took us there.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
That's our uncle.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Thank God we didn't use our actual name. Otherwise that would have gone bad.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Byron Rosfield, of course it was him.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Of course, my long rival, Lord Byron Rossfield. Oh my fucking god. And that do be our stupid fucking uncle, I swear sometimes. Let's turn this in. Sweet to Blackthorn.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, eh? I'm nice like that.
I'm nice like that.
In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Guess let's go speak with him. It's just talk about a bigger appetite. Suffice no more.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
Which he
How
sometimes
she somehow
transforms on his
power
own.
within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid.
I was about to say...
In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Okay, so I was kind of right on my theory about the... So I had a mini theory that I wasn't going to say yet. Because I was going to try to see if I can confirm it through the game's lore. And it did confirm it right there. Did. But... yeah, Torgal doesn't have really ice powers. He had lightning powers, as you can see, with he had the electricity effect, which had to be from Cid, which would make sense because he has ice, lightning, and fire powers, because of all of us. He had ice powers, don't get me wrong, but he also has lightning, as he did in the first And we saw his transformation. So it made sense that he had some powers drawn from Sid. So I theory was somewhat correct on that.
But hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. But good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
I like his attitude.
Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Ooh, do we get a Drake Slayer's blade then? Because we had the Drake Slayer armor, so can we make the Drake Slayer blade? Which also gives us a level. Level up! 35. Excalibur Design Draft. A diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword to rival that of a legendary king. Excalibur! Wonder how expensive it is.
What do you need?
Let me look at that recipe.
What do you want?
Excalibur. Fuck me. Grimalkin Hide, Bomb Ember, and Scarletite. I'm gonna do 2 of those actually pretty soon, so that's perfect. This is perfect then, actually. I want to see what it looks like too.
That it? Fine.
So let's we got, and then go do the weird science, which we have to hunt the Bomb King for this one. And because we're gonna do that one, that'll give us one of the things. Then we'll go hunt the Grimalkin. Get that. Now all we have to do is find a Scarletite.
She was building a ship.
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Let me get the details on the Bomb King so I can just leave from there. Hey Nectar, tell me about this bomb sighting. Are you on the hunt for a Bomb King, Hupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. There it is. Bomb King. A Cursebreaker aiming from the Imperial chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldier later identified the creature as an Alamein of Echoes, but with firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. Else, I'll give this to Lady Karen. See if she'll accept the pay. Jill?
Impressive, isn't it? I can't wait to see how the rest of the vessel looks.
Truly.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another, and our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Aww. So sad. Oh, we get a cutscene for this too? Oh, dead, man.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Aww. Man.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went.
Aww.
Why would he? Him or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Fuck, man. That was so heartwarming. I like that. Man, I'm so sad Sid's still dead. Sid's goblet. Display. That was such a sad side quest. Man, that one hit home. That one hurt inside. Alright, well. Let's go do some hunts. Specifically the Bomb King, which is in Sandbreak. Where was it in Sandbreak? Specifically? Let's see. The Croc. Where the fuck that is? Teleport to Northreach. I wanna know what the fuck's happening with Quentin. Red staging a rebellion. Alright, the Croc. It's gonna be one of these smaller ones. And next watch. Shop. Day one. Shop. Next watch. And is it not here? I keep doing the wrong one. See, it's like not on the map though. So the thing about it is it wouldn't give me the quest if I couldn't get to it though. There's this area I haven't been to. Let me try going over here. There's a location called the Croak there.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
It's the only way I can think about it. Let's fix something. glad you come over here then. Sorry, Ambrosio. Who's over here at Heaven Hall?
No need to ride from here.
Lunch. We'll fight Mr. Baum. I'm gonna call him Bridge, yeah. It's a straight shot from here. That's definitely him. Got them creepy eyes. Honky.
What do we have here?
Nation.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
I don't know, a stagger meter, interesting. Yeah, interesting.
Soil and stone! Waken winds! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Titan! To me! Let's try. Kill! Soil! All yours, Torgal! Stay down! Stay down, Torgal! To me! This way! Wake up! All yours, Torgal!
Holy shit! Let me just back away for now. Oh my good Lord Jesus.
All yours, Torgal!
Okay, I thought he was done. Nice. I'm bad. Remember.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought it.
We have
This
brought
looks like
it
the
back.
stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself. After it. That'll feel good, boy.
I'm not even petting him. Magic pet. Zoing. There with. This was mid.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Some help,
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Yes, sir.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
Sometime later.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
Ah, potion capacity upgrade.
Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Nice, so we can hold more potions. I'm thinking 6 potions, 4 high potions though.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Weird science. Quest complete. Treated potion satchel. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Inventory increase. I was right. 6 and 4, I called it. A true potion satchel, hereby increasing capacity for carrying consumables. Yeah, I was about to say 1 for each of the tonics, so I guess that was correct. Damn right about that one. Go back and speak with Otto. See kind of what direction we're gonna head into now.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Mid!
That chick. She was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going-ons in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours, though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your name, your man Gav, for a moon or two. Sorry, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your fullest consideration.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now.
What's sad music?
You plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
That face. Oh, I have to go to the old hideaway. Alright, I was hoping to go do the hunts, but oh dear. Oh fuck, the dust long settled. I did not read that, my bad. Sid's Legacy, Central Storm. I like how it's called Sid's Legacy. This is the theme song. Hammer.
well, Sid. I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the Lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
That's cool how they broke off in 3 different directions. Damn, I should have done the hunts earlier. I might be able to like back out and actually go do the hunts after this. Let's just go to Leighton's Cliff. A narrow pathway through otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Eastern Dalmatia. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
We do have a quest, but we have Jill now. So like I said, I was gonna wait till we got Jill back as a party member. But we shall do what needs to be done. We shall do a shit ton of quests. First of all, Eldadion. The Valkyrie Desert in Dalmatia. And there is a quest to do in the region we are in right now. Let's see. Where do we go? This is opened up. The Sickle. Assuming is one of them. I guess over here, the Northern Valley Desert. No. Just says the Valkyrie Desert. We're looking for a black boulder. Go check the top part of the desert.
Let's go.
Area I've not been to yet, and then we'll just kind of like roam around the desert, looking for such creature. Let's go over here and grab this part of the map that I don't have. Can we even go over here? I have to go up this far left side. To go up this way.
That'll do, girl.
Shove. Let's see if we can go like underneath some of these things or not.
Run like the wind.
We're just gonna like, kind of like look around. Could be over here. Little secluded corner. Well, that's a salamander. Go fight, sure. Decimated. I was hoping it would be over here, but it doesn't seem like it. But there is this weird statue, so I'll be useful for later. Alright, well, that was nuts. Guess all we can do is just keep looking around.
Good girl. Faster.
I can't drop down from here. How can I? Oh, there we go. Just look around. None of the ordinary. If we do that, we're gonna head. Put down a. Not seeing it here, so I'm assuming it's in the southern part of the desert then. I would have seen it by now. Let's go to the southern Velcroy.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Over here first. Damn. This area. Okay. That would have been good. Nah, bitch.
Faster!
A little bit of a detour because I haven't been over here. This area before. There's a stone. Oh. Monolith. A big dude over here.
Straight
Guarding
home
for
now.
no reason. What's up, bro?
Nice try. Let's roll ready. There's more!
Down on the ground. Almost set that up. What are you guarding, boy? Nothing really. Over here looks like a place. Because that just leads out. I guess it does lead somewhere, but just for this little crevice, as much extent as possible. Else? I guess there is nothing else there. So then that would mean just here then.
Time to fight. Be safe.
This must have been a fishing village before everyone left.
They said they'd abandoned me because of how far away it was. Too hard to protect. I eventually just got overrun.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah.
Doesn't think there's too much more else here. Probably a place where it's gonna be like a boss battle. Or hunt. Okay, well, I can't go any further in this direction, so my only other place to go is here. It helps with finding the creature that this hunt is specifying. That's like a huge detour just trying to look for it. Never know, it could have been over there and I just didn't know. I didn't know because I didn't have the map unlocked. So thank God I actually did go and unlock it though, because something's gonna be there in the future.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
I actually didn't check up here. It could have been up there.
Come on. Faster.
In a second, I need to ask what the fuck we're doing for dinner. So I might go and have go and buy pizza. That's kind of what I want. Something big. Just in case, let me charge my phone. Oh, there it is.
Straight home now.
The tortoise. Which means...
Well, Clive. Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Pseudotron. I remember that was so much better.
I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy.
Can't do anything it's Central Time. I'm just doing a clear view of LOS so I can see it. Nah. Oh. Pink mark. It's the trophy. Because we slayed 10 notorious marks. Nice. And we got Scarletite. Cool, now we just need to go find the Grimmelkine? Let's go find the Grimmelkine.
I needed that.
Let's go find him. Get him, we can get a new sword. Or the Grimmelkine. The Cattery. I swear I just saw the location. It's like over here, isn't it? Oh, that's probably where I thought I saw it. It's probably over here. Should probably stock up on potions.
The most
Now,
fragrant herb.
Dusan, I know you're keen, but...
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Good day, my lord. Here you are. An excellent choice.
That's all I ever need. The straight tonics are there, but I just don't actually use them because I keep forgetting. And if I do, it's because I'm trying to do Ravage
Faster.
on Torgal, and I end up being like, oops, thing. Hold on, weren't the Swarm also here as well? Yeah, empty hovel. Here's the cattery. Okay, well, I'll be right back. When I come back, we will slay said cat. And maybe the swarm of locusts that are here too. Alright, I'm back stream. Let's continue. Let us continue. Ooh. So we have to go to the cattery. Still further ahead.
Enough of you, are there?
Yeah, up there in levels or not. This is the river, right?
Time to fight.
The bulkhead. Yeah, let us fight your little pets.
Pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Are you gonna come down from your high and mighty throne up there?
And then there was one.
Get down here and fight us like a man.
Nice try.
There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Not bad. Just me being an idiot for most of that fight.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Alright, now we're looking for
Fly Ambrosia.
another area here. All these are in the Dhalmekia region, except Atlas, which is the last one we're gonna fight. And we will fight Atlas before we can progress. I put him on long enough. He is high leveled, he's 10 levels above where I am. But I ain't no coward. I just wanted my all 3 party members. And I want to finish everything else in the other regions. It's just how I am. Not cowardice though. Above you, this way. Item. Say hello to the hounds. Hey buddies. Let's go to the far left path. It's gonna be in like a dead end area. I don't think no matter what it leads on here anyway. Fields of Korova. Valmer. Empty hovel over here. Oh, it's them. Soul Stingers. They're only C rank? I thought they were B. Weren't they B rank? I literally have that on my screenshots. I never got the rank. No, it's C. I can see the C in the corner. Huh.
They don't look happy.
Oh my good Lord Jesus. I actually almost died there. That's crazy. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Besides the one time I got hit by that one move and it literally almost killed me. I have 40 something HP. I'm glad I didn't die there.
Peace at last.
Oh, what the fuck is down here that I could go down here for? That shit kinda confused me. I guess I can just... Oh, I can't even clear out the rest of my map. As far as I can go then. Alright, well. Down here, let's head back to the hideaway, craft that sword, and then go fight Atlas. Who will probably actually give me my first death. I'm very much expecting my first death to be the Atlas.
Back, are ya?
Give me a new sword.
What will it be?
Excalibur.
No scratches, right? That it? Fine.
It is. Alright. Let's potion up.
And what can I do for you?
Let's potion up before we go in and get our ass clapped by Atlas. So I exactly know where Atlas is. We will be taking some tonics to fill up on.
You'll not find a better price than that. Come again.
I have strength tonic. I might do a defense tonic. So I get used to his pattern more. Actually, no. I kind of want to have an elixir. I think I have a better chance if I use my elixirs as well. Alright, let's go fight Atlas. Exactly where he is. We'll be here. East pool. We're going to save. We want to try our hand at defeating Atlas. Right here. World Breaker. Yeah. Sets onward to go fight a powerful, powerful enemy. By the hardest enemy we're going to be fighting to this day. Because of that, I'm going to make it a little more challenging. Take this off. XP. Let's fight. That's not what we need to be careful of. It's what we're gonna encounter in just a sec, Jill.
I can walk from here.
HP? It is full. Just making sure.
It's over.
What's my circle stats like right now? There he is. Breaker of Worlds. Save. We'll use the restroom, and we're going to take him on. Alright, chat. We're back. We're going to attempt to fight Atlas, Breaker of Worlds. There he is. S rank, Atlas.
Relic of the Fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then. Too slow.
Okay, that hurt. I didn't seem to think about it now. Down to the ground. Do an aerial blast. Doesn't make it hard to see him, but he'll get good stagger. Just do a regular.
Too slow.
Oh, he's doing those too. Ah. Hold on, section. What in the? I was gonna say I'm not gonna get out of this animation in mind. What am I doing now? Let's just here. I gotta have those so I couldn't see. Oh, I was not using an elixir. I didn't want to use it. Section. Saber dance. That hurt. Oh, I got that perfect timing on that. That hurts. You can't do. Got that perfect block though. That's the break. Aerial blast. More damage. Titan's fist, and he's down. Yeah, we did have to use a lot of potions in that fight, but we made it through. The end. 16,500 XP. That 2 levels? It's 2 levels. 35 to 37. Orichalcum. There was a time when orichalcum was so abundant that it was used in everything from armor and weapons to coins and cutlery. However, when the twins only oraculum mine was finally exhausted, the trading price of the noble metal increased tenfold, causing people to hoard what they had and ultimately make it rarer than even adamantine.
Back to sleep with you.
Sorry. I shouldn't be taunted. But we did it. We beat Atlas. It was the final hunt. Now, onward and upward. That's what I was saying if we had more time. Unfortunately, I gotta do Apex soon, so I will be leaving. But that was a good fight, Atlas. Good fight. Shake the hand. Alright. Next time, we'll hopefully be able to continue the story. We got one more side quest in front of us that we need to do along the way. And then we can continue the story. We have all our hunts and every other side quest done up to this point, though. So, thank you all for watching. And to any of those who watched this afterwards, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for all the breaks in between, but I had a lot of stuff to do in the time that had to get done. Sorry for it. You can just skip ahead. I am very sorry that it took that long, though. But, hopefully next time we won't have that much distractions and we can actually continue on with the story. Continue on, see what's actually going on, and who's the next icon we're going after. Till next time, later!